Hi everyone, this is Rob with Federal Apostille. Today we're talking about one of the most common requests we handle, apostilling an FBI background check. If you're applying for a visa, residency, overseas work, or even adoption, chances are you'll need this done. Now, here's the quick answer. Because the FBI Identity History Summary is a federal document, only the U.S. Department of State in Washington, D.C. can issue the apostille. A state secretary of state cannot do it. You have two legal options: mail it yourself and wait, or use our expedited service. Option one is the mail-in route. You prepare the forms, send them off to the Department of State, and wait about 5 to 6 weeks, sometimes longer if there's a backlog. The risk is that any mistake, like missing pages, wrong forms, or incorrect payment, means your documents get returned and you lose weeks. Option two is expedited service, which is what we specialize in. We hand file your documents in person at the U.S. Department of State. That means we skip the mail delays, monitor your filing directly, and deliver results in about 10 business days. We scan the finished apostille the same day it's issued, and then optionally ship the original securely to your address for an additional fee. The apostille itself is one flat rate, $149. Scans and government fees always included with no hidden extras. Let's compare them side by side. The mail-in path takes 5 to 6 weeks, sometimes longer, and carries higher rejection risks. Expedited takes about 10 business days, with fewer errors because our experts review everything twice. With mail-in, once you drop it in the mailbox, visibility is limited. With expedited, we monitor it and send you a scan the moment it's issued. Mail-in is for people with flexible timelines and a DIY approach. Expedited is for anyone with deadlines like visas, relocations, or job offers where peace of mind matters. Here's the high-level step-by-step. First, you get your FBI report. Next, you confirm your destination country because that determines whether you need an apostille or embassy legalization. Then comes federal filing. Accuracy matters here. The right request form, proper payment, correct routing, submission and monitoring is the big difference. If you mail it yourself, you wait. If you use us, our experts handle everything and resolve issues quickly. Finally, once the apostille is issued, you get a secure scan and then the original delivered to you by tracked shipping. Now, about emergencies, same-day federal service only exists for life or death cases with proof of imminent travel. Outside that, there's no legal rush tier. The fastest lawful option for an FBI report is the expedited route we provide at about 10 business days. Let's go over some common mistakes people make. The first is sending an FBI report to a state office. State authorities can't issue an apostille on federal documents. Another mistake is omitting the destination country, which can cause misrouting. A big one is using the wrong payment method or amount. This gets your packet returned, costing weeks. Some people assume there are faster tiers you can buy. There aren't, unless it's a true emergency. And finally, waiting until the last minute. Consulates often require recently dated apostilles, so don't delay. Let's hit a few FAQs. How long does it take? DIY mail-in, 5 to 6 weeks. Expedited with us, about 10 business days. Can a state secretary of state apostille your FBI report? No. Federal documents only go through the U.S. Department of State. What if your destination country isn't in the Hague Convention? In that case, you'll need embassy legalization instead of an apostille. Is there a true same-day option? Yes, but only for documented life or death emergencies. Do we share the exact DIY steps? We publish general DIY guides, but our expedited process includes proprietary workflows that keep filings on track. So, are you ready to start your apostille? With Federal Apostille, it's simple. $149, scans included, delivery tracked, and you skip the months-long wait. The fastest way to reach us is on WhatsApp. Just send a message to +1 202 900 0877. That's +1 202 900 0877. Send us a quick, "Hi, I need an FBI apostille," and we'll take it from there. I'm Rob with Federal Apostille. Thanks for tuning in, and remember, when time matters, we deliver.